doing, guys? Welcome to the preview in the predicted 11, Sheffield United against Arsenal. I say this about every Premier League opponent, we should not underestimate them, and yeah, here's why. So as you know, at ridiculous o'clock, fucking Jesus, Monday Night Football, Sheffield United take on Arsenal on Monday Night Football. And I'm sitting there thinking, why do we get the Monday Night Football? There's a game on today at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, whenever. Bournemouth against Burnley. You think someone wants to watch Bournemouth versus Burnley? Seriously. If I wasn't an Arsenal fan, I'd rather watch Sheffield United against Arsenal. Because that could be more of an entertaining game than Burnley versus fucking Bournemouth. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, into the game. I mean, it will be a difficult game. And I think out of all of these newly promoted teams, Luton and Sheffield United are going to be the hardest, especially at Sheffield United's ground as well. Remember, they are fighting for their lives at the moment in the Premier League. We are fighting in a title race. So yeah, I think this is going to be a very interesting game, and whatever lineup Mikel Arteta goes with is going to be very important, because we do have a couple players actually back available for this game. I'm hearing Thomas Partey's back for this game, and he has been seen in the hotel with the Arsenal squad, so that is very good news for us. Thomas Partey being back. Of course, you have Julian Timber, who's set to return. He's recovered from an ACL injury. He's back in full training now, but Arteta said that he won't be available for this game. He could be available for the Brentford game next weekend, depending on how training goes this weekend. So that'll be fucking brilliant. Of course, then there's Zinchenko. He's missed most of this year. He's been out since the Liverpool game, and Kyrgios's come in and done absolutely fantastic. Zinchenko's, according to the reports, he's going to be back for this game, and so is Takehiro Tomiyasu. So having all of this squad depth back in the team is going to be very important now, from now to the end of the season, and see where we can end off. But I wouldn't start any of them in this game. But yeah, Sheffield United themselves, they have not been having the greatest of seasons, and they have not been having the greatest of results. They haven't even won this year. Actually, no, they have once, and that was away at Luton. Very surprising win, that one. No one expected them to win there. But they do have pretty dangerous players. Bertrand Diaz, I remember him from his time at Blackburn. He was a baller. Moved to Villarreal, didn't quite work out for him, so that's why he's on loan now at Sheffield United, and he seems to be doing bits for them. Of course, you've got Cameron Archer to watch out for, Ryan Booster. I'm hearing Cameron Archer's out for them, so if that is true, then that is really good. But yeah, listen, I don't think Sheffield United stand a chance against us, and it will be difficult to get past them. I don't say it will be a battering, but we should win quite comfortably. So yeah, listen, with that said, let's get straight into the predicted 11. In goal, David Raya. I think it's a straight obvious choice. Arteta's number one, don't need to speak into it. Into the back four, left back, Kiwior keeps his place for me. No questions about it. The return of Zinchenko doesn't mean he goes into the side. Jakub Kiwior, if he was to be dropped in this game, I'd be very upset about that. I would be very upset about that game. I'd be very upset about that if Kiwior was dropped. No, if Kiwior was dropped, I'll be fucking upset. But yeah, listen, he starts this game for me, Kiwior. Into the centre backs, first of all, Gabriel. I thought he had a good game against Newcastle, and got us the first goal. He actually hit off Sven Botman, so it was a Botman own goal, and I was at the game, so I was able to see it in high definition, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, listen, it's at the end of the day, it's Gabriel who, for me, got the goal, and yeah, he starts for me. Alongside him, William Saliba. I think it's a straightforward choice. Them two are just forming a fantastic partnership since arriving in the Premier League. Saliba's still kind of new to the club. Gabriel has been here 3 or 4 years now, I think. Saliba only came actually back from his loan spell last season. Went to Palace away last season and got man of the match, and since then he's just been absolutely phenomenal. So Yeah, listen, I've got no question. I've got no problems with putting him there. On the right back, Ben White, I think it's a straightforward choice. The back line for me pretty much says itself with Kiwior, Gabriel, Saliba, or Ben White. It pretty much says itself for me. As we go into the midfield, Jorginho, I think he deserves to keep his place. It's very tough to decide their team now, especially with everyone coming back and oh god, especially with everyone coming back as well. It is very tough now to decide the team and decide who starts week in, week out. But yeah, listen, Jorginho, after having a man of the match performance against Newcastle, you cannot drop him. I'm sorry, he cannot be dropped after that performance, man. Every single game he's played this season, he's more or less gotten himself a man of the match performance. He's been that good this season. Jorginho, Mr. Underrated. Apparently, according to reports, we are negotiating to sign a new contract with Jorginho. Please, to God, do that. Please do that. Offload Thomas Partey in the summer. Sign Zubimendi from Real Sociedad. And have Jorginho as backup. That way, we're just elite, man. But yeah, listen, Jorginho starts this game for me. Yeah. Out on the right, we got Bukayo Saka. I think it's a straightforward choice. More or less says itself. There's no really question marks about it. There's no if, buts, maybe. Saka starts this game. He's on form. He's my captain in fantasy football as well. So I want to see if I can actually get him some points. Hopefully. Please to God, Saka. I'm gonna call it now. Saka hat-trick. Saka hat-trick. Watch. I'm gonna call it. Next to him, Martin Odegaard. I think it's a straightforward choice. The way he plays, the creativity he does. I saw against Newcastle when he made that cheeky little pass into Kai Havertz's path, and yeah, of course it was the one where Havertz, of course, was right in front of me and hit it wide, and it was just like, for fuck's sake. Yeah, but listen, Odegaard, of course, starts this game. He will captain the team. Next to him, Declan Rice, more or less the most obvious choice of this 11. Him, Saliba, and David Rail and Saka, more or less the most. And Odegaard, the most obvious ones of this starting 11. You can't take Declan Rice down with this team. I'm sorry, you just can't, can you? Again, he was phenomenal against Newcastle as well. And I looked at him and I said, wow, what kind of a player have we gotten from West Ham? Bargain, fucking bargain. That's what we got. Fucking bargain. Out on the left, now this is probably where I'd make a change. I'd drop Martinelli for this game and I'd play Leandro Trossard, because Martinelli either for me has to be rested for this game or the Brentford game on the weekend. And I think Martinelli can cause more of a threat to Brentford than he can to Sheffield United. Because Leandro Trossard can probably deal with fucking Jayden Bogle, wherever the fuck they're gonna play there, I don't even know. But I say Martinelli will start, but I want to see Leandro Trossard out on the left, which means up front as a striker, Kai Havertz. I think Havertz will start through the middle tomorrow. I hope he does. I think Havertz will be starting the game anyway, no matter what you can do. Eddie Nketiah, of course, scored a hat-trick against Sheffield United at the beautiful Emirates Stadium. I wouldn't start him in this game. Gabriel Jesus, he's just coming back from an injury. I say he'd be with the squad as well. I actually heard something on Instagram, I think. By the way, go follow me on Instagram, Callum_Moro8. That's my Instagram. But yeah, apparently I heard something on Instagram saying that Gabriel Jesus has picked up another injury to his fucking knee. Like a minor one though. So apparently he could miss this game entirely. This man's knee cannot stay fit, man, and we need to sign a new striker in the summer as well, for fuck's sake, man. Summer's near. We need to sign a striker immediately. But yeah, listen. That is my 1 to 11. David Raya, Kiwior, Gabriel, Saliba, and Ben White. Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard with Trossard, Saka, and Kai Havertz up front. So yeah, listen. As I said, it is going to be a very, very difficult game for us, and trying to break down the low block of Sheffield United. They will be, of course, you know, playing a low block, and they will be trying to pattern us out and try to battle us out of the game. But yeah, listen, it is what it is at the end of the day, and hopefully we go and win there. So yeah, listen, if you're new around here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.